How's everyone today? Hopefully well. Thank you for tuning in. Once again, I'm Kimberly Massey with my weekly message. This week's message is called Examine Your Relationships. We had a birthday party for my son. He turned 17. It was a cookout. He invited some friends. We weren't exactly sure how many friends were coming until they all began to arrive. But as his friends arrived, they kind of migrated out to the backyard and they were talking to each other and laughing and whatnot. It seemed like they were having a good time as far as I could see from the kitchen window. And one of his friends arrived. He walked out there and he came running back in the house. He says, "Miss Kim, I can't go back out there. I can't go out there." I said, "Why not? What's wrong? What's going on?" And he said, "Because girl's name is out there." And I said, "And what's wrong with that?" He said, "Because I hate her." I said, "Why do you hate her?" He says, "Because it's something that happened a long time ago back in middle school." I said, "What? She said something to you in middle school and you still are upset about it?" He says, "No, I did something to her in middle school and I know she hates me, so I hate her." So I said, "You did something and you think she's still mad and so you hate her." "Yeah." I said, "Okay, well, it sounds to me like you're still feeling guilty. And when you walked out there and saw her, it all came to the forefront of your mind. And so it sounds like you need to go out there and find the opportunity to apologize to her. And that way, the two of you can have a senior year as friends, maybe." And he says, you're right, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to apologize. I'm just going to hang out in here and help you with the food. I said, "No, sir. You can go back out there and mingle. You know, those are your friends, your peers. You need them. You all are about to graduate together. So go on outside." Anyway, he did not apologize. And, a few minutes later, I saw him around on the other side of the yard playing basketball with a couple of the guys. So he said he wasn't apologizing, and he didn't. But to me, there's danger in isolating yourself from your peers. Um, this little get together was the opportunity to build some relationships that might prove to be important in the future. I did hear them talking about who could be a reference and who works where and how much one company is paying over another. He might need somebody to give him a ride home from practice or a ride to school. But we need each other here on this earth. And it seems crazy to me that we would let something from years ago hinder us now. But we do that. That was a 17-year-old situation. But we as adults, we do that as well. Um, I have a friend who asked me back in December or January if I would read her book and give her some feedback. And I told her, it's going to be hard because we're in the process of moving, but I'll give it my best shot. And I tried. I got about halfway through her book, and when all the moving was going on, and I just couldn't get the book finished. And every time I've seen her since, it's kind of been on my mind, like, uh-oh, she's probably mad at me because I never finished the book. Where is the book? It's bothered me. And then finally on Friday, I saw her and I had the book with me. It was in my book bag. And I just said, "I'm going to go ahead and give this back to you. I've read about half of it and I just apologize. I'm sorry I cannot get it done. Just too many things going on right now. Um, but what I read was good, and there are some marks in there if that can be helpful to you in any way." But I just had to apologize to her because, yeah, I didn't get it done. I tried, but I didn't get it done. And I don't want to continue down the road of every time I see her, I'm worrying that she's mad at me because I didn't finish her book. So we just have to do those types of things. If we're not careful, it's my fear that we can fail to see God's loving hand on our lives because in our mind, maybe he didn't do something that we asked him for. And I have actually heard people say that they don't believe in God or they don't trust God because he took their grandmother away or he took their mother away or their best friend or something. I have heard people say that they no longer believe in God because of that. But we must always realize that God is God. Whether we acknowledge him, whether we love him or talk to him or have a relationship with him, he's still God. He's still the God of the universe. He's still our creator. He's the one who planned our lives. And he's revealing that plan to us each day if we will trust him. If we're not very careful, we can turn our backs to the one who is. Jesus said he is the way, the truth, and the life, and no one comes to the Father except through me. Through Jesus, we can have life and we can have it more abundantly, but that comes through relationship. So this week, I beg you to examine your relationships. Yes, I'm talking about relationships with your friends and your family, but I'm also referring to your relationship with Jesus. He loves you more than you can possibly even imagine. Amen. So thank you for tuning in. Again, Kimberly Massey. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe. If you felt like this video was worth your time, please share it. Please, please, please share it. I only have a limited number of subscribers, and I only have a limited number of people on my email list. But please share it with someone that you know and someone that you love who you think could benefit. Thank you. Have a good week.